picked up a couple old derelict Homelite XLs yesterday, and I haven't fooled with that one yet. This one up here, I mean, I never seen one that's daggum dirty. And the gas tank was a mess, all corroded, and I don't know if that shows that or not, but man, that thing, I put that vinegar in there, apple cider vinegar, and it is absolutely puking all over the place. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It might be eating the gas tank plumb off of it, I don't know. But anyway, we'll see what happens. This little thing got far, actually. It's not stuck, but the gas tank's a mess. And these old saws ain't worth a lot, although I kind of feel like that's one of the best, if not the best, saw that Homelite ever made. They're durable, and they cut good. I think it's a 3.3 horsepower, they say, something like that. Well, that's okay for this little deal. I might put this on with something else later. The wind's blowing out here, probably can't hear me. Alright, that'll be for now. Seriously, if you can see down in there, but that gas tank is, all that old crusty stuff is all out of it. And it just boiled and puked that stuff up, and finally made a popping noise, almost like an explosion in there when that vinegar was eating away on that old corrosion. But so later I'm gonna mix some gas up and just see if this old dude will fire up. I don't know whether or not he's got fire. Seems to have pretty good compression, so we'll give her a shot. And one other thing, I started to mow my grass yesterday, and one of these, this thing here, blade came off and the shaft was all, threads were shot. So I went down to a guy's place down there's got some of these old lawn mowers, and he had a couple more like this, and lo and behold, it snapped the bolts off of them, snapped the bolts off both of these, or this one. And so I thought, well, I'll just drill them out. So I had I got a whole handful of daggum bits like this, and they're sharp little bits. They wouldn't hardly mark that bolt. I guess them bolts are grade 8 or something. So what I wound up doing was taking a angle grinder, and I cut a slice this way and a slice this way, and then right down through the center of that bolt, and you can pluck them out of there. I think that's supposed to be 5/16, but I used 1/4 inch, and I went ahead and just put a washer on top and long enough to go through, and nothing washer on the bottom. And I went ahead and finished cutting the grass today, plus the neighbor's grass. It's holding right up there. And one other thing too, this is a short one, and I couldn't find a short one, so what I use is this long one. It's about 1 inch longer. About 1 inch longer, this one here. What I'm using one exactly like this one, same size. And so as you can see, maybe you can or maybe you can't see, but the bolts are broke off in that one too. They just snap like that. So anyway, that's the way I remedied this. It's kind of a, as I said before, I do a lot of unorthodox repairs, and that's one. But you still got enough on here to hold that with your nut and washer and all that down to it. And then one more thing we're trying to do here is I'm getting ready to fix me a lawnmower table. What that is just two old office chairs, one set up on the other, and I fixed the two things together. Those don't go up and down like they used to, but the time I get a couple of, I get the two before on here and one on all these legs to make it high enough to clear this. That's going to set that table just about where I want it, where I can sit there, and I'm going to put about a 3x3 plywood on this thing here, and everything. The biggest problem is just getting it up on there. If I had a lift like some of these guys have, I got the chain hoist up there, but that's a little unhandy trying to drag everything over there. But this won't be that. A regular lawnmower ain't that heavy. I can set them up here and I can turn it around. I won't have to be scooting around the floor all the time. Well, that's just a few of the things I've been up to, and a little update on that chainsaw and things. So I got to go pick the wife up now. About time for me to go get her. And I'm one of them go-getters, all right. Anyway, I think this is going to be it for this. Take a little video here. So y'all take care. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.